Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Brakwinski of West Coast Family Chiropractic. Just going to spend a couple minutes here talking about the nerves and how they run in the body. As chiropractors, we're looking at neurology. So up here on this chart you can see is the brain. Brain calls the shots. It's running the whole show here. Off your brain comes your spinal cord, which is protected by all these vertebrae or spinal bones. Off that spinal cord comes the nerves that go to all the areas of the body, kind of like a tree branches off the trunk of a tree. Okay? Roughly speaking, we look at the upper portion of our neck and the nerves that control our head, sinuses, our ears, our eyes, our nose, our mouth, and that. When we get into the mid and the lower neck, that's controlling our shoulders and our arms, allowing our hands. People often find they get numbness and tingling in their hands. This can come from these areas. When we start getting into the mid-back, we look at where our lungs are innervated from, or the nerves are going to, our heart, our liver, our intestines and that. When we get into the lower back, that's where anything into our lower extremity or our lower legs, our thighs and our calves and our feet and that. Often the common term called sciatica is present on a lot of people. That's actually a nerve going all the way down the leg into the big toe. And that's quite a large nerve. It's actually about the size of your thumb. So this is what gives a lot of people a lot of grief and a lot of pain, and what we see pretty much every day in our office. So this is going to the thigh and the muscle tone. So we want to make sure these nerves are working properly. If they're not, it's kind of like kinking a hose. If you got a little bit of pressure into a hose, it's not going to allow that water to come out fully. Same thing with the nerves. We want to make sure these nerves are running properly to our muscles, to our organs, or any area that they're going to. Very important to have good function based on how the structure's working. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.